All right, so welcome to the strike tour, everyone.
A walk through time. Sabrina Janke is bringing a turbulent chapter of Winnipeg's past to life.
And then what happened in Winnipeg throughout those 6 long weeks.
A walking tour reliving the drama and tension of the 1919 Winnipeg General Strike.
By 11 a.m., everything in Winnipeg had stopped. Over 30,000 men, women, and children walked off their jobs that day.
It was basically a revolt over poor wages and working conditions. In the post-First World War economy, tensions were high across Canada as returning soldiers struggled to find work. In Winnipeg, it came to a boil. Ethnic tension undercut it all as Eastern European immigrants were accused of stealing jobs and plotting a socialist revolution. It shut down the city for 6 weeks until Bloody Saturday, a riot that left 2 men dead.
So how interested are people in this right now, given it's a centennial?
Actually, a lot. We've been booking since January, which is very exciting. People really want to learn more.
Welcome to the Ukrainian Labor Temple.
This is the last remaining building where workers in 1919 met to organize.
Workers did not get the gains that they had hoped, but they laid a foundation.
Manitoba Labour Federation President Kevin Rebeck says many of the issues they discussed here still resonate. Tensions over migration, governments hostile to labor, and a struggling middle class.
The idea that if you worked full-time, you shouldn't live in poverty, and that continues to be a call to action that we have today.
A little 1919 spirit yesterday. Winnipeg bus drivers who have been without a contract staged a one-day job action not enforcing payment of fares.
The building behind us is an old warehouse from 1900.
Over a century, a lot has changed in both Winnipeg's downtown and for Canadian workers. Along the tour,
so we're gonna loop down.
Comparisons between then and now are hard to miss.
Actually, I think there's remnants of stuff like this happening today.
The gap in wealth is still very striking to me, not just here, but all over the world.
When the strike hit, Winnipeg was in decline. That continued long after. Contentious and divisive, many were happy to see it largely fade into history without much of a public memorial.
We're here to talk about Bloody Saturday.
That will change next month, with the unveiling of a monument based on this image of the Bloody Saturday riot.
I think if anyone knows anything about the strike, it's that photo of the streetcar being tipped over.
On her walks, Janke says she believes 1919 is being seen in a new light.
I haven't heard a whole lot of, I can't believe they did this. It's normally like, good for Winnipeg, way to go.
Striking a legacy 100 years on. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Winnipeg.